Yeah,
That's the problem with this country. We've all gotten to the point, oh, who's gonna take care of me? Do something. Get out, take care of yourself, because
yeah.
when stuff like this happens, you're in a bad shape.
Well, nobody I know
I understand.
who's well-fed in Humboldt County wants anybody else in Humboldt County going hungry. So I know people step up.
As we do, we always
Yeah.
take care of our own.
That's right. Yeah.
But that's what this, we gotta learn that we gotta take care of ourselves, take care of our community. And not rely on federal government, because that's what's happened to this country over the years.
It's a good opportunity for us to
It's a
step
good,
up
it's a good
and live
learning.
friendlies, right?
That's right, it's a big learning lesson right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, thanks for letting me, take your time. April, wanna get together with you? Okay, all right.
Okay,
Here.
thanks, TC.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Anyone else for general public concerns? Dean, you got anything?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Stick around.
Probably know why I'm here.
Okay. Ben,
No. No.
Is there a Ben?
Good morning.
one of the Bens.
Morning.
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 Good morning. You two are here bright and early this morning. I've got one item officially for the agenda today. That's to approve an application to work in the counties right away for Mid-American Energy to install one pole, near the intersection of Highway 3 and Utah Avenue. So they've got a substation there on the northeast corner of that intersection. And they are looking at installing a pole in that vicinity.
It's like everything's in order?
Yeah.
Just one, not 30, right?
Just one. I think last week probably spooked them a little bit to the point where they're,
They don't like paying penalties.
yeah, well, it wasn't them. It'll end up being their sub that pays the penalty,
Yeah.
but it's still reflected poorly on them, so,
Get their attention.
yeah.
If everything's in order, I'll make the motion.
That's definite. All right, we're first and a second, no discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Got anything else for us, Ben?
Beyond that, we got plans turned in. I believe last week for paving for next year. We're continuing to stake right away and work on south end of Gotch Park Road. Last week's shot of rain kicked us out of there for the rest of the last week, but plan is to get down there this morning and start going again. Hopefully have that wrapped up by the end of this week, first part of next week. So,
They used to start mowing blacktops, well, his boat did, I was up that way, driving around.
yeah, our mower that spent all summer across the street is back across the street, so, yeah. We're running with two blacktop, or with two mowers right now. The other one should be back to us tomorrow, I'm told, so.
Is that our oldest mower or is that our?
No, that's our newest mower.
That's what I thought it was our newest.
Yeah,
So this is all warranty work?
no,
No?
it's, I mean, our newest mower is still a 2017, so
Oh,
it's still 8 years old. But
They take probably pretty good abuse, don't they?
they do get beat up pretty well. Yeah. We put a lot of miles on them, a lot of hours on them. I mean, we mow blacktops 3 times a year, gravels twice a year. We have back slopes in problematic areas every year. I think we do considerably more mowing than surrounding counties.
Wright County doesn't do any.
Oh, they got a few mowers, but I don't know what they're,
I was told they don't do a lot anymore.
yeah, I don't,
They don't
like I
do
said,
much
I don't think there's too many counties that do as much mowing as we do, but I feel like it.
Because if you don't mow the slopes, you're gonna have a major mess for drifts.
Plus,
yeah, it does, catches snow like crazy.
plus, you know, on our gravel intersections, it opens up the visibility.
Yeah,
for those intersections, making them safer, so.
I think I'm gonna
I
burn
mean,
my,
there's-
I think I'm gonna burn my whole ditch off.
There you go.
Okay, plastic intakes in.
Along with all
fire department,
the
don't worry about
telephone stubs, along with all the little green boxes that stick out of the ground.
Yeah, I got the fire department coming
Get
up. They're just
pictures of
put
it,
all
will
the
ya?
down for me.
I hear you've had problems before.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Well, have we, I mean, you said the newest is the 2017,
Yeah,
so have we looked into maybe updating? I don't wanna put you on the spot, but if 17 is the newest,
so we got two of them that'll be here.
like a Band-Aid around the
15th.
oldest one, I imagine.
Yeah, we've got two that we should be able to take delivery on the middle of this month. I'm getting prices to replace the 17 in anticipation of doing it next fiscal year. So
What are they running price, any idea?
200,000,
Yeah. Wow.
so
What do you get for trade-in?
50.
Okay,
So, I mean, it's 100, I mean, we're looking at, I think the last one's the bids. After trade-in came in around 300,000 for the pair,
Are we still?
ish. I mean, that's off the top of my head.
did you go with disc mowers, or did you go with the side mounts?
The ones that we went with were the diamond mowers,
Okay,
so we went away from Tiger. And went with diamond, it's similar setup, I mean, it's side and a rear.
Yep.
We looked at disc, I've talked to a couple of counties that are running disc. It's great as long as there's no crap thrown in the ditch. As soon as you hit something in the ditch, then you're broke down for the rest of the day.
And people throw a lot of crap in the ditches too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So. So we went back with a similar setup with the side and a rear mower, so.
did one of the mowers have a diamond mower on it? Seems like
So
I've
our,
used them before.
our tree terminator, that's a
That's what I'm
diamond,
thinking, okay.
yeah. So,
Are you delivering equipment today for the election?
yeah, can I steal Shauna? And then her and I can go deliver them. I planned on Dave, but he had a setback with his knee, so I don't know if we'll see him the rest of the week. So,
I thought you'd back to work fairly early.
yeah, he had physical therapy Tuesday and Thursday, and then Friday, they were doing some new exercises for him, and by the end of the night, Friday night, it was sore and bleeding pretty bad, so it sounds like his stitches opened back
Oh,
up,
geez.
or his, I guess they don't stitch anymore. The glue,
The glue.
I know you're
Blue
busy and
gave
everything
way.
else on snow fence. What do you think is, don't laugh, please don't laugh. I'm trying to get my ass chewed.
who's chewing your ass?
Well, everybody in my section,
They have the ability to go put snow fence up themselves.
I know they do.
The only places that we do it is where it's a benefit to secondary roads.
Well, it's a benefit to two spots that I wanna put up there.
Yeah, so there's a benefit to the church, which
driveway?
that one I agree
No.
with.
Now, my road, my area is good, it's the church
The church, I understand that one,
and the preacher or whoever he is.
which we can go do that, but I'm telling you right now, that's not gonna make a difference in that location.
You don't think so?
Nope. We've done snow fence there for years,
I've been
it's still
stuck there-
closed.
been stuck there once,
Yep.
and I've seen at least a load or two loads of rock that got thrown over to the ditch because one of the graders got stuck in the other one to pull the other
Well,
one.
that one's our specialty is the ability to throw rock in the ditch.
Yeah, that was a lot of. But anyway, yeah, I'm just doing my duty, that's all I'm
Yes,
doing.
yes, I understand. We will get snow fence out there before December.
And I'm gonna bring this up, and you're probably not gonna wanna hear this, but what about my lovely neighbor, Scott Rasmussen?
What's wrong with Scott?
He gets pissed off every year for snow removal. Every year I get called, and even though I wasn't supervisor, I still get called about it. Because the snow gets piled on the wrong side, he can't get out of his lane, then it gets built up. What are you shaking your head for?
Gets piled.
I worked for this for 26
I
years,
know.
and I've heard this story
Well,
before.
you know, he's
How does it get piled on the wrong side? Like,
Scott, and then he screws it up again, but
well, he pushes snow across the road right next to his mailbox, which
Correct.
is
Yeah, it's not
illegal.
correct.
I mean, it's counter to our county ordinance.
correct. And then you
So where's our problem?
Yeah.
I,
No, I'm asking, I mean, like I said, we're not in the business of trying to tick off farmers, it's just an unfortunate byproduct of the job that we do.
right,
So what can we do in front of his place that would eliminate?
Could we,
The
could we
complaint.
plow up some snow?
I think they did,
piles
I
in
think
the
you did
field?
last year, you
Maintain-
did last year at plows and snow, but we
We-
didn't get a lot of snow. Just that one snowstorm.
Build up like windrow snow out in
no
the
fence
field?
in the
Yeah, we
field.
can do that, yeah.
Easiest fix.
And I don't mind if you wanna do that at church, that's fine, the only problem last year,
We'll start with.
there
we'll
wasn't
start
much
with-
snow.
We'll start with fence.
Yeah.
At the church.
That's bad there, it's just. It comes in there and just blows right on top of that fence.
Yeah. No, we'll start with fence at the
Okay.
church and we'll put fence out in front of the preachers.
And then I got
place.
one more place, I'm joking, I'm joking.
I
By the
mean,
board building?
it's fine. I. Could you come and do my driveway?
Dude, I started, I'm sorry, I apologize, I just relaying the message.
I
from-
understand. No, we're not in the process of putting snow fence out because contrary to what those two people who don't actually own the farm ground are saying, there's still an anhydrous that has to go on, probably on both fields.
The one in the church you can put on anytime, he'll work around it, doesn't matter, they can go up anytime.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Pull it out often.
no, once anhydrous and everything is on, then we'll look at putting snow fence up,
Okay.
but. I mean, we don't wanna make it more difficult for those farmers by
Right,
putting snow fence up. And then having to have them work around it.
right.
And hydrous is still going on, I just felt mixed before I put mine up and,
There's a lot of it that's not even, I mean.
yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait,
Yeah, I would say, I don't think that
There's
there's
still a lot of
much,
corn come out yet in some places.
temperature's still too high.
yeah. So.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
Do you have a time for your extra equipment?
as soon as I'm done here, I should be able to run,
Okay,
so.
maybe. If not Shauna, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need somebody else to go with me,
You need
cause
a
I've got, I've got-
I can go help him if you wanna wait.
I can go help too.
I've got
Watch your ankles.
been, down with, the guys down at Gotch. So I don't have an extra body right now.
That's fine.
Okay.
You?
All right,
you.
thanks, Ben. All right, I think last week we discussed, possibly contributing $500 to, the, financial
Amicus,
costs.
amicus brief.
Yes. And it wasn't on the agendas to do an action. So,
Well, it's to benefit us in the event that carbon comes through here, so I don't see a reason why we wouldn't wanna get in. I think there's how many counties, 20? I don't remember exactly how many counties is involved.
we have done things like this in the past with, the Moline Water Works lawsuit,
Right.
so it's not unusual.
So is it legal representation?
Yes,
Okay,
Mhm.
our legal costs.
We help, we're here to help share it, share the cost.
yeah.
I'll make that motion to designate for the, what was it, $500?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, $500 for financial support.
Thank you, Sandy.
ISAC.
okay, we have a first and a second, any more discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, the next item is discussion and possible action to pursue legal counsel on establishing a tax increment financing district within the county. We discussed this last week a little bit with this, And what this would be, we'd look for directing. Or we got a couple that we could use, Dorsey, Whitney and Taylor's Cooney. From what I understand. Dorsey, Whitney's a little more aggressive, Taylor's Cooney's a little more conservative. And this is something that I don't believe we wanna do ourselves, cause we want it done right. So I'll leave it up to you guys.
And what else was it?
Tax increment financing.
It's just
So-
set it up.
What it is basically to protect the county if windmills come in.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
Second insurance policy kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make a motion to proceed with it, because I think it's gonna be something that we're gonna need. Help move it
Definitely.
forward.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a first and a second for, who was it?
Sandy.
Who do you want it? No, but which company?
I think Dorsey Whitney.
Oh, I do too.
Well,
Okay.
can you put in whoever can do it? Because what if Dorsey and Whitney's?
Well,
overloaded?
we'll contact them first.
I understand, but I'm just saying, otherwise then next week you have to come back and say, well, we can't, 'cause they don't have the ability to
That's-
help us, so now we gotta go to Ehlers and Cooney.
They specialize.
you make a
That's a
motion?
good point, Bruce.
Okay,
I just would, I mean.
Yeah, that's a good
go with
point.
them as A
it
and
just sets us back.
D is, that way we were a week
Yeah.
ahead of it.
Do you wanna amend your?
I'll amend it to if Dorsey Whitney can't do it, then we'll go to Ehlers and Cooney.
Okay,
There you go.
Okay, and I'll second that amendment.
okay, so we have a first, a second to approach Dorsey Whitney. And the backup would be Ehlers Cooney. For the tax increment financing.
Mhm.
All in favor?
Aye.
Alright,
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. The other part of the motion would be to designate someone of the board members for a contact person. And I think we discussed. Mike, he's been looking at this already. So he's willing to be that person.
I'll accept it.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that
I-
motion before we change that point.
Yeah. make it
Also,
so good. Okay, I have a first and a second, point Mike for the contact person. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Mike, you can't vote. Just kidding.
Do I,
Motion
do I-
carries.
okay, never mind. I'll
What's
talk,
that?
yeah, I'll talk to you after the meeting.
Okay. Okay, now, the only thing left on here, let's do our committee reports, so we get that done.
Alright, Tuesday evening, we had the UDMO. And like when TC was here, I think we spent half the meeting. What if and if. The money doesn't start flowing soon, then they can. Like everything else, they can move a little money from here to there to try to make things work, but, if the government shutdown continues, a lot of those, groups are in desperate need of their finances, so, then on Thursday, we had CFR. Both those were Zoom for me, CFR is going well. She did say, you did send that, email, right? She said she got it, I think. Our signed commitment for the detox portion. So, other than that, that's what I had for the week.
Okay, Sandy?
Okay, Wednesday, I worked with Allison. She's helped two families that were homeless get into housing. And I had some beds and bedding, so they came and on Wednesday and Thursday, twice on Thursday. So we were able to get and household goods that I didn't need any longer that they needed. So I worked with Allison to get those two things. So they just sang her praises. They were like, they couldn't believe how well they helped her and, or she helped them. And it was just a really, they just said it was such a blessing to them to have Allison to help them get out of homelessness and get into a location. That's all I had.
Tuesday, I had housing and development meeting at 1 o'clock, Rick and I were there. And then Wednesday, Mike and I had a meeting with Rick Rasmussen and Sandy McGrath on sanitation in Wright County. I kind of wanted to see what they did, and I know we're paying them $50,000 a year for their services, and they're actually pretty busy. They've done quite a bit as far as water testing, pool testing, septic tanks, tanning beds. And it's just a lot of stuff to actually get a license to do it. There's a lot of school you gotta go to. So for the 50,000, to me, we're getting a pretty good deal, I think.
And she had a list of people
Yeah.
that she assisted, and I think you wanted that list at some point in time, if we need to figure out a way to get that list here.
Yeah,
Do they charge for their services?
no,
So if I've got a septic or leach field for them to inspect,
they can inspect, you just gotta pay for the permit.
You got a permit?
Yeah,
so there's a permit.
Yeah.
Does that go back to secondary or to Humboldt County? Or does it stay at Pocahontas?
That's a question
Right,
we've been trying to get
right,
answered.
right.
I'm sorry, right.
That I never asked.
Was a question of that.
No, never asked that.
I think it's a question we should find
But
the answer to.
I'll call them and find out.
Yeah,
But the meeting went really well, so. That's all I had for the week.
Monday I went to building families. I don't know how them people keep going. They don't, the guy that runs it don't know if he's got a job for months and months. It's very hard for him to keep going, like Bruce was discussing earlier. There's just no money. And, they're struggling just like everybody else, but they're doing the best they can. Stopped in an RWE open house and visited with Sue for a little bit, just to see how things were going. Wednesday
how are things going?
Yeah, how are things going there?
It's a question.
I could feel a little tension in the air, we'll put it that way.
Good,
So,
hopefully they move to Missouri.
I'm not sure they did that, but yeah.
They've already got them in Missouri.
Her boss was there for that meeting and you should have. I was looking for you, but I've never seen you.
Yeah, we had a wild man in jail that we had to take care of, so.
I visited with him a little bit. Yeah, it's there, I'll put it that way. So, Wednesday, I met with Rick Rasmussen and Sandy McGrath and Bob. Visited with them, had a good meeting, I thought. Well, we got enlightened on what they do, how often they do it, and how much they spend doing it for us. Got home in time to Zoom the carbon solution pipeline ISAC, the Zoom meeting that they had. Only caught the last half of it, but it was, again, they're still fighting this. Carbon solution don't even want to go get a zoning permit to cross the roads. That's some of the stuff that they're fighting. I mean, they just plan on plowing across our roads without us even knowing what road they're gonna plow across. And that's what this lawsuit's about. It's pretty important. Stopped and visited with the Chris, the IT guy, just to see how his world was, and he seems to be getting along just fine. He put in a new server, I think, this weekend, he programmed it, got hooked up. Visited with Travis called me and he's still working in DD 125 on that ditch clean out. Said it's going well, he hopes to get done with it probably this week or next week, so, had a gentleman call me about a tile repair. Had Travis told me that the guy got hold of him, that I'll talk to you after the meeting about that one, still trying to figure that one out. Then I got, Friday night, Travis sent me pictures from DD 125 and he had dropped that water 3 feet in that box up there by Randy Bockins. Yeah, 3 feet. He took pictures of it, buckets, just by cleaning that out on the downstream side of it. So that's how much water is getting held back. So, and that's pretty much my week.
Okay. Tuesday afternoon, I attended the housing meeting, Bob. And then we discussed with Terry about beaver dams out here on Roosevelt and 120 or 270th Street. There's a small beaver dam out there, and when we do beaver dams, we're supposed to consult with our conservation department before we move ahead and rip them out, so that's why I instructed Terry to talk with Todd about that. And actually Todd, I think he is licensed to remove beavers out of season.
Do we have to relocate them?
Yeah.
Yes, you can relocate them to
Another county.
wherever.
To your backyard.
Pick them up. and haul 'em
Preferably
south.
downstream.
Yeah, Todd is licensed to remove them any way possible. So, they're gonna reach out to him before they proceeded to tear that beaver dam out. But that was it for me.
So can I ask why we have to call them? I mean, are
State
we
code,
serious?
yeah, I got informed of that at one of my IDDA meetings. Yeah, before you do a beaver dam, you gotta consult with your conservation.
So we can counsel them or what?
I don't know, what's just rules,
I'm amazed.
I know. Because I think they go out and look, and if they think it's
A
environmentally,
lonely beaver, we should just leave it alone.
yeah, or then they consult with the DNR if they think they have to and get permission to do all that stuff, so. But I know in the past, we haven't done that, we should follow the rules. All right.
That they were,
A nuisance.
well, like the trapping of them, do we have to then? If they're a licensed trapper,
This is just for out of season removal.
okay,
It's just when you do out of season removal. During season, you can hire a trapper, go and trap them. But for out of season,
And we still got a bounty, what, $50
$50 bounty
on a beaver, so.
taken out of a drainage district.
Yep.
with the work order.
With a work order and photos.
I had a family of Minks that moved in at my house there. I got permission from the DNR first to trap them, relocate them,
Did you? Oh, good for you.
Back to your house.
then back to Mike's house. Speaking of that, I saw you said something about an ISAC webinar. Did you guys ever watch?
Yes,
that
I
one?
did.
I
Actually,
did.
I've already watched that one.
That was
previously.
perfect. The same one you sent earlier, but thanks.
Yeah,
I'll send it to you every week.
yeah, I've seen it now 1.5 times, so
All right,
I'm good.
Appreciate it.
All righty.
Thanks, Steve.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else before we move into closed session? Okay, I'll look for a motion.
Whose phone do you want me to call?
Mine's sitting here.
Bruce
Okay,
is
I'll
gonna
call you,
sit at the
Bruce.
table.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll call you, Bruce. All right. I'll make that
a
motion to
go into
adjourn.
Closed session 21.5 1C. About to read it.
Yeah,
To discuss strategies with counsel and matters that are presently in litigation. Or where litigation is imminent and the disclosure would likely prejudice or disadvantage the position of the government body in its litigation.
okay.
I'll second it.
Now we need a roll call vote on this. So Bruce, Sandy,
Aye.
Bob,
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
And Rick is also an aye. So we are moving into closed session.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks. Thanks.
Just might keep them on top of the windmills, you know, guys.
You will.
Matt asked if you're
Ah.
open up. Do it again after your.
Did you want Alyssa to stick around and talk about the windmill thing?
Yes, I do, because
Oh, so that's right now?
No.
We already did.
We're gonna approve it today.